Hey guys, welcome back. This is Eric the Stair playing Oxygen Not Included. Now, I found something while digging. It took me a very long while to hook all this up. I found, still going over here, this lovely little item called a hydrogen crystal item. Oh, pretty. It actually cools the area. It freezes it. So technically what I did was, I got a pipe block. Okay. Where I got a pipe blocked from? It's running. Okay. It's saying pipe blocked, but it's not. I've got this running here where this sucks it in, it filters it here, and pumps it back out here. Now, I've been running an oxygen item in here so I can run cooled oxygen back into my base. So as you see, I have a hydrogen running down here. Which, by the way, I wasn't close to any hydrogen, so as you can see, it took me a very long time to put a freaking pipe all the way up here. So I put that all the way up there. I ran this back down here, and I've ran it through here. So as the pipes push out oxygen, the cooled oxygen over here, it keeps the base nice and chilly. Now, the base is overpressurized currently, but if we run down, the point is it'll have, okay, see, is it just pumped it out? Just pump that out. See, the air is very cold that it pumps out there. It's keeping it like 60 Fahrenheit. But I've got it like multiple areas, so it'll just continually pump outward. I mean, what you could do is have separate pipes and all of it just sucking in and pumping it through. Well, they're all peeved about. They're not really working on anything. What are you guys upset about? You're not running. Did somebody die or something? What are you mourning over? Yeah, you got low oxygen because you guys haven't been doing your stuff, so my oxygen levels should go up, not down. But alright, fine. I'll put an oxygen thing right next to you. Goodness gravy. Icky. Our oxygen's too low. Yeah. I mean, the biggest thing of all is it took forever for me to build. Ignoring me out the butt. Why are you guys ignoring me out the butt? I'm trying to do conversations with things, and you guys are ignoring me like crazy. You're not even doing that much. 6 of you were on your freaking bed just lounging, and the other 9 of you were down here trying to pump out. Whatever. Okay. Point is, that thing will pump out cold, and if you can get it to filter, or you can also do it this way. You could just build walls right here and right here, and have it pump air slowly into your base, chilling it. Now, you're going to run into the problem where, I'm going to show this in a weird hand movements. Oxygen over here is warmer, oxygen over here is colder. Now, it's supposed to mix, but the problem is in this game, I've noticed when it mixes, it takes a very long time for one side to cool the other side. So, you might have extremely cold area in an extremely hot area that's going to take eons for you to get it to your base. So that's why I did the pressurized pumper to get there. Now, it takes a very low amount of hydrogen to get it there. Lucky I had a few areas next to me that's got hydrogen in them, so I'll just keep pumping hydrogen into it. I can't believe it uses the amount. I mean, it uses 100 grams, which we'll say that's not a lot. In my terms, it's always been a lot, but eh. I got this up here. It's got a ridiculous amount of hydrogen for some reason. Waiting for my water because currently I'm using not that much. I know in the last episode you guys might have seen this was filled. I went through a couple days building this junk because it literally took me forever to build this. This wasn't like overnight. It wasn't slow, or well, I should say it wasn't fast, because it really wasn't. It took me literally forever to build this. I built the junk down here. Goodness gravy. Probably open that and just pile. Just deconstruct that junk that I built over here. Let's construct that. Why? We're going to tell my guy to deconstruct all this. It's literally junk. Doesn't do what I want. It never will. I tried this to... What I tried to do originally was have it over here. Okay, see how this is like? It's a mini version of it. It does work. It's just very time consuming. I told it to pump in a bunch of... I just asked you if there was any pipes there, and you told me no. I told it to pump out, you know, the air that was cooled over here to pump it into my base because I was running into issues of extreme heat. It was constantly going through my base to the point of... It was getting to the point of I was really worried. I don't know why this doesn't want to destroy, but... Let's deconstruct that. And as I found another natural gas thing over here, so eventually if I want to, I can start a natural gas thing, which probably eventually will. And what I can do is also, I can break down all this, or I can pump the heat opposite. What the hell? There's another... Excuse my French, but there's another one? There was one closer? I didn't know there's more than one. These are hidden throughout the island, apparently. There's more than one of these. There's another hydrogen crystal. Wow. So you can just continually... If you got the if you know how to make the hydrogen, you can just pump it through your base and cool your base. Thank you, devs! This one... oh, it needs illumination. Okay. I can fix that. A little light above it. Problem is... How to do illumination. Because, as you guys all know, these things like being picky and cranky as heck when I'm trying to do stuff. As I say, I can't put it right there. I'll try this. I don't really know if this would work. Let's see if that works. I mean, if that works, fine and dandy. So if these are not overpressurized, I should be getting oxygen through here. From this, I should be getting a ton of oxygen here pumped. I mean, I'm not going to pump, it's breathable, so... There's a pipe? Maybe it has to be at a certain oxygen level? I don't know. Sorry, I've never done this before. Hey, guys, can somebody... Fine, maybe I'll put a number 9, because I do need this constantly pumping into my base, or I'm gonna have overheating issues. I wish there was another way to make it. Don't tell me you're unreachable again, because that was messed up. Thank you. Go, my little minion. Let's see. Yeah, it only uses 10 grams of hydrogen. No. .1 grams of unbreathable oxygen. Oh, whatever. Okay, but they're pumping now. It's working. It's taking their sweet time, but it's working. And as you can tell, my mill thing's working again, so that's a plus. This thing will work. Got some polluted. I got carbon dioxide in here, or is there polluted oxygen? Polluted oxygen. We'll put one of these down here. Okay, light works. There we go. You're still not... Why are you guys... Dang, why are you eating so much all of a sudden? You're not stressed. Alright, we'll plant more of these then, I guess, because... Probably my guys are being little piggies. But the fact being, I wanted to show you guys that, so for all of you that are trying to cool your base like I was, for some reason my base was extremely hot. You'll be able to keep your base cool. You'll be able to... Now, you can also pipe it down here and then have it rise. But I'm not having heat issues down here. I mean, I was having it all throughout the base until I started pumping it in. This episode is literally about me pumping stuff in. I keep thinking ventilation, piping and ventilation is the same thing. As you can see... I have to go to this. Here. As you can see, it's running at 8 and contains 100 gallons of oxygen, or 1,000 gallons of oxygen at -90. So since it's carrying the gas and it's not changing the temperature, when it pumps out, I'm freezing the air. So it's keeping this in a relatively cool area. I've got this locked in right now. So they open this and it cools it down. The only thing I worry about is how much... It's 1,000 gallons of hydrogen going through here. Why is this burning through... It's only supposed to burn through 10, using 10. But it's just constantly running. Okay, so it's backing up. I get it, okay. No, it's just constantly going. Is it backing up or is it not? Because according to this, it's just constant... What are you doing here? Get out of there! Goodness gravy. That makes me weird. It's only supposed to use 10 Gs. Why is it... Why are you here? Really? You're at max gas pressure. Why are you causing... I don't know. Okay. Point being, guys, that's how you can cool your base nowadays. And I'm going to leave this episode here. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see anything different or interesting on the channel. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!